Hey Wes, we don't have to travel quite as far to cover a Packers game this week or to shoot this video. We're back at Lambeau Field, Packers-Jets. It's time for Final Thoughts. All right, Weston, what's at stake?
Michael, the Packers are entering the gauntlet here in the middle part of the season. This is their last chance to play at Lambeau Field for a month. After this, it's going to be a lot of road trips and a lot of road games, and seeing what they can do against a New York Jets team that they are very much favored by, you have to take care of business at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And you look at where things are in the NFC North. The Minnesota Vikings are 4-1, probably facing a third-string quarterback in Miami this week, although there are no guarantees, of course, in this league. But the bottom line is the Packers don't want to fall any further behind those leaders in the division. Wes, who's heating up? Presented by Aurora Heated Apparel.
TJ Slayton, Mike, the big guy in the middle. He's adding a new presence to that Packers run defense. 4 tackles last week. We've talked all season about how deep that defensive line is. A lot of veteran leadership there, but having a young guy like Slayton really come around, that allows you to do more with Kenny Clark. And taking on Breece Hall, Michael Carter in this Jets run game, a lot of weapons for the Packers up front to defend against the Jets.
Yeah, and I'm going to stay in the trenches as well because I think a guy who's heating up is Elgton Jenkins at right tackle. He's been back a few games now from the ACL from last year, a very, very fast recovery. He's starting to settle in, come into his own. He's starting to look like the Pro Bowl Elgton Jenkins we've seen in the past. Wes, I say the Packers win this game if they get back to feeding their running backs the football however they want to get it to them. The last time the Packers were coming off a loss, Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, their total touches went from 23 to 37. I think with only 19 last week, that number is going to go up, and the Packers are going to start looking offensively like we want them to.
I agree with you, Mike, and I think the Packers win this game if they start generating more takeaways. Now, that's easier said than done. Sometimes you have to see what the offense gives you. The Jets have been giving teams opportunities, though. 9 giveaways this season. Green Bay only has 4 takeaways, 1 interception. They had 26 last year when they were a top 10 unit. I think it's just a matter of time. You can't press, you can't chase those plays. You have to let them come to you, but when they do, take advantage.
No question about it. And with that, we will sign off on this edition of Final Thoughts. Be sure to follow all of our coverage of Sunday's game from Lambeau Field on Packers.com and on all of your social media channels. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the ball game.